Hello, today we have create an 8-topic justified newsletter. So we're building up to these longer, uh, more detailed newsletters that we're doing now, getting closer to what the real things would be. All right, so we're going to create a Microsoft Publisher document with 5 blank pages that are portrait and 8.5 by 11 inches. We'll go with the blank ones. So it's in the All Programs and the Microsoft Office Publisher. We said blank, 8.5 by 11. And we said 5 blank pages. So I'm going to insert page. Four. Extra beyond this one. After the current page as blank ones. We don't want them to copy any of the pages that we have now. So we have our 5 down here. They put me on page 2, so I want to get back to page 1 where we generally are going to start it off. Alright, all these steps are done. Set the margins to be 0.5 for top, left, right, and bottom. So to do that, we're going to go to Arrange and Layout Guides. And the fastest way is probably type tab to do that. Requirements: have a title for the name of your newsletter or newspaper. You must have 8 topics to your newsletter. You must start 6 topics on the front cover page. Remember that yesterday we started with less, with 3, and so now we're building that up. This will be a minimum of 5 pages, and we have those already created. All 8 topics must be started on the first and second pages. So we're going to start them all on those first 2 and then finish them on their later pages and finish on a later page. Their text boxes must be linked. We've done that already. During the grading of these, your instructor will reshape text box sizes to check the linking of the text boxes. So that's the easiest way to grade it is if I expand one really far down, does the text from the later pages fall into that one? Your first and second pages must contain 4 images each at minimum. You must tell readers what page the article continues on and tell what page the article continues from. And when you link them together, it's a really easy process to do that. Directions on how to do this are below. Directions for setting continues on and continues from. And what it says is here, important text must be present in 2 or more linked text boxes that are located on separate pages before continued will appear. So if you do this setting, if you tell it to do that and it does not show up, it's because you don't have text in that second text box, and it will show up once text does show up there. Here's how you do that. Just to start out, here is an example. The publication I have is Microcomputer Gazette. I even have a slogan here, and I started 6 stories on this first page. And so you can see we have 1 right here, we have 1 down the middle, 2, 3, this is another one, 4, in the middle is 5, and then 6 over here. And they all, I believe, are continued later, and I do have those if you can see the small text here. Or you can look at your own document and see that it has the continued on at the bottom of these stories. And so that's what a finished project could look like, just the first page of it, and there are 5 total there. So that's what it looks like. And so to create this, you can lay it out similar to this, the sort of front page newspaper look. To get the stories, you're going to use, the easiest thing is just to use, let's say, Google News or some website where there's multiple news stories, because it doesn't really matter what stories you put in there, and I don't want you to write the stories. That would take too long, not really getting at what we're trying to do. So if you, for example, went to Google and News, you can use these stories here. And so I'm going to just click into this one so I can give you an example.